Tonight we're going to do a little bit of tarp and bivy camping. Pretty level kind of area right here, but I have this little dip that I'm contending with. But I think I could make it work. If I put my air mattress in here, my head will be raised up here just a little bit, and I'll probably sleep a lot more comfortable. I'm going to start off by running a ridge line. I think I'm going to run it really high on this side, bring it down low over here, try to put together a Plow Point shelter. Let's start with the Siberian hitch. Just run it about there and tighten it up. My ridge line is kind of running right over top of where I'm going to lay. So what I'm going to do is get a carabiner. I have a prusik knot already on my ridge line. I'm going to hook this up on the very center loop of the tarp. I grab the corner. I'm going to hook it up to the next prusik knot up here on the high end. Taking the opposing corner, and I'm going to bring that straight down to the ground, pulling that tight. That's giving me a pretty decent amount of space, but I think if I go ahead and add a guy line on here and pull that out, maybe even on this other side, I can open up myself a little bit more room. So I have my 2-person tent footprint made by Lost Nature put down. Next for the air mattress, which is a Unigear Camfy P3. Yeah, I think this is going to work. The US Army MSS Bivy Bag that I carry is actually the exact same footprint of Snugpak Jungle Bag. It's got the built-in mosquito net, just in case if anybody was wondering how I deal with the bugs. The built-in mosquito net, bug net, that you can just unzip around you. And if you're not using it, you can tuck it in this little bag that's in there, or a little pocket I should say, that's at the top of the bag, where it just all rolls in there. I have my Trekology Aluft Deluxe pillow all set up for the evening. Let's check out my home. The bedroom. Got my closet, my kitchen, and my lounge chair. Propped up my trekking pole so I have a place to hang my lantern. Pull out my other one here after a bit. Probably hang it from there, be plenty lit up. Let's start off this fine evening. I got myself a Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. What is this? 9% alcohol per volume. Full pint. I've had these before. Very tasty. Cheers. I think I hear some deer moving around in the background. Got a creek down to the left of me. They like to come down off of the ridge, work their way down this valley. They do like to come pretty close to right where I'm set up, so I'll probably be spooking a few deer tonight. Sit here and sip my beer. I want to give a thanks to Ben C., one of my subscribers and also one of my dearest, closest friends. You're like family to me, brother. Thank you very much for sending me this new camera, a GoPro 10. Holy crap, man, like who does that? Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm having lots of fun with it. I love this camera so much better than what I was working with before. Thank you for believing in me and helping me out with my channel. Cheers, my brother. Tonight we're going to cook up some ramen. Want to do it a little extra special. Cut myself up some onions. Also some garlic. Got myself a little olive oil. I'm going to get all that started inside of my canteen cup. Some scrambled egg. Do myself a little bit of an egg drop. I also have myself a couple really nice pork medallions. And just because we're having ramen doesn't mean that we can't make it really freaking good at the same time. Go ahead and drop my onions, my garlic in there and cook that down. Keep that heat real low so I don't burn it, hopefully. This is what I got for my ramen noodle for the evening. Little dehydrated vegetables. The flavor packet. Probably chock full of MSG and salt. Some kind of paste stuff there. Now that we're boiling, I've never really tried this before, but I got a little bit of a scrambled egg here. We're gonna go ahead and add that in. See if we can kind of do an egg drop. It's gonna be a full pot. Nice little pork medallions. Little soy sauce. Add the green onions. My greens. Never tried an egg drop ramen soup out on camp before, but it turned out really freaking good. Really freaking good. I really don't know what the brand of that stuff is because I can't read the language, but they make a pretty good packaged ramen. And some pork medallion to top it all off. I'm going to enjoy my meal for a minute. It's time to get curled up. It's going to be a good test to see what my sleep system does. It's definitely going to drop into the low 40s. The air is pretty cool tonight. So, yep, let me get crawled in. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. It's 1 a.m. and 43 degrees. I had to wake up and grab my Woobie out of the backpack, put inside of my sleep system. So 43 degrees, starting to get a little chilly. We'll see how the extra edition works. It's 38 degrees. See, I don't really want to get out of my bed, but I gotta pee. Getting close to 7. I'm usually up out of bed by 5, so I was able to keep myself in here for a little bit longer. Still dark out. Let's get up and get moving a little bit. Don't want to, but oh well. Temperature's dropped a little bit more. Curled up in my Woobie. Probably would have done better if I did a fully enclosed shelter last night. Would have probably helped my body heat stay in a little bit more. Would have been a little bit warmer. But I did want to test how well my new sleep system was going to work. Getting down to these temperatures. I'm not going to say I'm displeased with it. I was hoping I would stay a little bit warmer. We'll have some hot coffee here in just a minute. Steamy hot cup of coffee. Nice way to warm up in the morning. Can hear a turkey up on the hill. Well, I definitely couldn't have caught that on camera, but there was a big old wild turkey that just flew out of the tree, cruised across the creek, and landed in the field on the other side. Think it's going to be a beautiful day.